As Americans, when we apply for jobs, you have to do more than just submit your resume. And what I'm talking about here is millions of Americans wake up every day and they are hungry for work or they're looking for better opportunities. They get their resumes together, right? They submit it to these companies and that's all they do. They will spend all day, hours and hours just submitting resumes. Now, the resume, yes, it is very important in your job search. It gives the organizations, employers, a quick snapshot of who you are as a person. Your skills, your competencies, your education, what values that you have as yourself. And it looks at your past history, your work history, just a quick snapshot of who you are as a candidate. And the ATS system looks at all that, hiring managers look at all that, and they will choose then. However, I'm here to tell you that you have to do more than just submit your resume. You have to network. There is an old saying that you have to go out there and shake hands and kiss babies. That is very true, because you have to go out there to job fairs, and many Americans are. They're going to these job fairs, they're networking with individuals, but mainly for the individuals who are at home and submitting resumes, you have to meet people. You have to go out there and get uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you, when I had graduated the university with my doctorate, it took me a year and a half to find work. Some people are a lot quicker, but however, I was trying to get into academia. I wanted to teach psychology. That was my passion. That is my passion. That is what I enjoy doing. I was submitting my resumes to multiple universities across the country. No callbacks, no invites to interviews, nothing, man. So that took a toll on me, because now I'm like, okay, I just spent 12 years in school and I cannot find work. And so it made me reevaluate myself. However, one skill that I did have is I networked with people. Throughout my academic career, I introduced myself to people. I talked to my professors. I talked to classmates, became friends with them. I have classmates. We're in this WhatsApp group and we've been friends for years. Now, one day I was on LinkedIn and I made a post saying I would really like to get into academia, and because I feel that that is my passion. Most of my contacts, they reposted it and everything, and didn't hear anything for a while. However, I then got a note in my message box on LinkedIn. Hey, Larry, it's me. How you doing? This was a friend of mine who I went through the doctoral program with. She's like, are you still interested in academia? Because we have some positions open up for psychology professors. And I was like, yes, I'm still interested in that. And she said, okay, I'm going to connect you with the director of department chair of the University for Psychology to get an interview. So I emailed the chair or the department chair of psychology. We set up an interview, and it was pretty straightforward, but it felt more like a get to know you type interview. You know what I'm saying? No pressure at all. It was real relaxed. But it came to find out that I had attended her dissertation defense, and she remembered me because she was like, hey, you attended my defense, thank you for your support and everything. And I was like, great, you're welcome. Because that's one of the things that I did, after I graduated. I made sure I attended as many doctoral defenses as I could, just to support the other students when they were going through. So she then tells me, okay, everything's good with me, everything here. She laid out the expectations and everything, and she's like, I'm going to connect you with the assistant dean. And so she can give you interviews. So that's interview 2 that we're talking about coming up. So a week later, I get the email for the interview with the assistant dean. Get with that interview, very relaxed interview, asking questions, my thoughts on student success, everything went well. And she's like, okay, Larry, we're going to connect you with the dean now. And I'll be on that interview as well. So now I have the assistant dean and the dean giving me my 3rd interview. So a few days went by, I get the invite, did that interview. It was about 45 minutes, but this one was more chill, more relaxed, because they, I think, they pretty much made their decision, if they were going to hire me or not. So this one felt like a more relaxed atmosphere. No pressure. Again, it was real relaxed. We were laughing, but at the same time, I was, talking about my teaching philosophy that I bring to the table as far as a professor, And because, and one of my key points I brought up was, I started at this university earning my associate's degree, and I finished at this university earning my doctoral degree, because now I know what these students are going through because I went through the same thing. I went through the same courses as they did. And so at the end of that interview, everything was good. But they said, hey, we're going to contact you. I was like, great. So after that, I felt really good. I was like, man, I went through 3 interviews. Man, I was like, come on, I got to get this. I got to get this. Then I get this email that says, welcome to the university. Start the onboarding process. Man, I was so happy. And what was most important was, or I feel was, I finished everything on a Friday. Monday, I was teaching my first class. So it wasn't like a rush to get me into the system, but once they made up the mind to say, hey, we're going to hire, Dr. Williams, I went through it. I was filling out everything, answering emails, back to back, and getting all that stuff done. So main point, my resume did not get me that opportunity. It was my ability in the past of connecting with individuals that got me the opportunity that I had. So yes, resumes are important, but you need to get out there and network with everybody. Make yourself known, get uncomfortable, and you will be successful. Even if nothing really comes out of it, you have networked with somebody, and they know somebody, like I said, that knows somebody that's looking for someone just like you.